Okay, so this is end of course Discover 5 mock IELTS speaking test. Hello there.
Hello.
Can you introduce yourself for me, please?
My name is Bawan. I'm from class D5 in CEC, and now I'm 13.
Good. Where do you go to school?
Where?
Yeah, where do you go to school? Sorry, let me rephrase the question. What is the name of your school?
My school's name is Wintertime Higher, Upper and Lower Secondary School.
Good. What's your favourite subject at school?
My favorite subject is math because I like logic subjects, and math is one of my good subject.
Good. Okay. So there are going to be 3 parts to this speaking test, Bawam. There's going to be, the first part is going to be us talking about a particular topic. The second part will be you thinking about something for a minute or two, and then you'll be talking about it in a little bit more detail. And the third part will be a bit of a discussion that we have between the two of us. So we're going to move on to the first part. The first part, we're going to be talking specifically about emails. Okay. What kind of emails do you receive?
I have received many types of email, but I think mostly it's like my school email or my teacher email for me about my homework or my job I need to do.
Okay. Do you prefer emails, phone calls, or texts from your friends?
I prefer email, but text from my friend because I like something short and have the real and fast information.
Okay. Are you someone who replies to emails or texts immediately, or do you wait to reply?
I usually reply to email quickly after they send me the email because I think it's a way to respect others.
Okay. And in regards to advertisements, are you happy to receive those by email, or are you not keen on getting those kind of advertisements?
Advertisement. Sometimes I like this email because it's sometimes really convenient that can help me to choose something, but something I don't like it because it's really annoying me.
That's fair enough. Okay, so that's the end of part 1. We're going to move on to part 2 now. So now in this part, you will have to talk about a topic for 1 to 2 minutes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 1 minute to make some notes. So you do have a piece of paper and a pen there if you would like to use them. You don't have to if you don't want to. In this part of the test, what I would like you to do is describe a hotel that you know. Okay? You should say the following: where this hotel is, what this hotel looks like, what facilities are at this hotel.
What is it?
Facilities. So facilities are things that you are able to use there. So for example, like a swimming pool, right? And explain whether you think that this is a nice hotel to stay in. Would you like me to repeat that? Okay, no problem. So you need to say where this hotel is, what this hotel looks like, what are the facilities that this hotel has, and explain whether you think this is a nice hotel to stay in. Okay? I'm going to give you 1 minute. Alright, could you please tell me or describe to me a hotel that you know?
Okay. I would like to stay in hotel when I travel to another country or city, and I think the most hotel I have ever tried is Dailai Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
It's located in Dailai City in like a small city next to Hanoi in Vietnam. Dailai City is Dailai Hotel is a large hotel in the middle of resort where there are many houses next to it, and it's really a beautiful hotel. We can use pool in there. There are two big pools in the hotel, one on the top and one in the middle of the hotel. So in the first floor, there are many games and spa that we can go to it for free. It's I have tried it many times, and it's really interesting. I think that hotel is nice because it has many convenient things, and I think it is large, so we can travel in it because it's like a forest. All the house we around it we can buy or go to it to visit.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. Okay, so that's the end of part 2. We're now going to move on to part 3. We're going to stick on the subject of staying in hotels. Okay, what kind of things do you think are important when choosing to stay in a hotel?
I think we should before like choose a hotel. We should like see the convenience of the hotel, such as what we can use there, or we should bring something that necessary to the trip, or sometimes a hotel cannot have a really good direction, so we should bring food or something because it's sometimes don't have store near the hotel.
Why do you think that some people don't like staying in a hotel?
Because I think people like don't want to stay in somewhere that other people stay in too, and I think that hotel costs quite a big amount of money, so some people prefer stay at home to staying in the hotel.
Do you think that staying in a large luxury hotel is a waste of money?
I don't think that staying in a luxury and large hotel is wasting money because it's like fit with the money we spend, because like it's really nice and be able to for us to rest.
Okay. All right. So we're going to talk a little bit about working in a hotel now. Do you think working in a hotel is a good career choice?
Like good job?
Yes.
I don't think so, because I think some worker in hotel must to do a very large amount of job, such as the like clean the room or talk with some foreigners like people, and so they will they must to work many in a day.
Okay. How do you think working in a big hotel differs from working in a small hotel?
Working in a small hotel, that the worker can work like less more than work in a large hotel, because in a large hotel there are many people to go and visit the hotel, and the worker must clean or talk with more people than a small hotel.
What kind of skills do you think you need to have to work in a hotel?
Work in a hotel, I think it's required a lot of skill, such as cleaning skill, talking skill, and sometimes is helping the people, having people skill.
Okay, good. Bowen, thank you very much, and that concludes the video test.